Hey guys, it's Sarah from Haul Out the Hallmark, and welcome to my first ever Haul Out the Hallmark YouTube channel post. You may recognize me from my Hallmark reels or posts about the Hallmark stars, movies, or events. But today we are diving into the history of all of that, the History of Hallmark Channel. Hallmark Channel has become a channel where people watch these movies on their best days or their worst days or just literally any day. It is more than just a channel, it's a community where stars and fans come together and show up for each other with their support and friendships. The biggest season for Hallmark is definitely the Christmas season, where they play original and old Christmas movies and even throw in some Hanukkah movies as well. During the holiday season, more than 80 million people tune into these Hallmark movies for at least a few minutes, generating $350 million in ad revenue every Christmas season, which is a third of Hallmark Channel's annual total. Today, we'll cover everything from the start of greeting cards to Hallmark Channel today. Hallmark Channel was founded by Joyce C. Hall, also known as J.C. Hall. He was born in Nebraska and started selling postcards as a young boy. When JC was 18, he stepped off the train in Kansas City, which you guys might know as the hub of Hallmark, with nothing but 2 shoeboxes of postcards under his arm. He had very little money, not even enough to get around the city, but he had a determination to sell his cards. His brother Raleigh Hall joined him in his business, and their company became known as the Hall Brothers. In the early 1910s, the Hall brothers made Christmas and Valentine's cards as an alternative to postcards. But in 1915, a fire ruined their office and the inventory. They took the only thing that could be saved, which was a safe, and sold it to reopen their business. Even though they were $17,000 in debt, this inspired them to buy a printing press so they could start producing their own cards. Producing their own cards allowed them to stand out from competitors and make different designs and cards. They began making higher quality greeting cards and selling them to stores across the whole country, even introducing new products including gift wrap. Their reputation started to become known as well-made cards. A major milestone in 1928 was when they coined the name Hallmark. They got this name from the official stamps used to guarantee the quality of precious metals such as gold or silver. As the company grew through advertising, Hallmark evolved into a small business to a nationally wide trusted brand, known for helping people celebrate life's special moments. As Hallmark was becoming more popular nationwide, they expanded into more products. Hallmark expanded beyond greeting cards and went into gift wrap, gift bags, and other products where people started relying on Hallmark as a one-stop shop for gifts. In 1973, Hallmark released its keepsake ornaments. These became a yearly family tradition where families would buy new ornaments each year. And this tradition still lives on to this day. Hallmark products were sold in stores nationwide, but then the Hallmark Gold Crown stores started to open. These stores housed a bunch of products that were all Hallmark brand. This helped strengthen the Hallmark brand by giving customers a store filled with Hallmark. Hallmark became a part of a lot of family traditions and special moments. As people started giving and getting gifts, they would recognize that they were from Hallmark, and Hallmark became known as a nationally wide brand. In 1982, J.C. Hall stepped down as chairman and unfortunately later passed away that year. Now you may be wondering, how did Hallmark get from that whole brand to the channel it is today? Well, in 1951, Hallmark expanded into more than just products. They expanded into the world of television. And this move would eventually lead into what we call as today, the Hallmark Channel. Hallmark decided that they wanted to start telling stories because they wanted to expand their brand into more storytelling. And television allowed them to tell stories, instead of just selling products. And they believe family-friendly entertainment matched the value of the brand. Now this first started with what we call the Hallmark Hall of Fame. Hallmark sponsored high-quality television productions of family-friendly dramas and classics. This became one of the longest-running series in American history. Hallmark then started to become known for not just products, but more of storytelling. Hallmark continued producing television specials with the idea of hope, family, relationships, and positive values, which is what they showcase in their cards. People then started to associate Hallmark with heartwarming stories. After years of Hallmark Hall of Fame and the heartwarming stories, in 2001, Hallmark launched to what we know today as the Hallmark Channel. Hallmark spent decades creating television programs before launching its own program, but then they decided they wanted a space where they can show these heartwarming stories all day long. In early Hallmark Channel, they mainly showed Hallmark's Hall of Fame, and unlike today, the original movies were not the main focus. Hallmark stood out from a lot of other channels because it focused mainly on family-friendly entertainment, hope, relationships, and good vibes. As Hallmark began producing more and more original movies, they became extremely popular, and Hallmark Channel's romantic comedies, holiday films, and heartwarming stories became the channel's signature style. Original movies is what helped turn Hallmark Channel into one of the most recognizable family entertainment on television. As Hallmark Channel continued to create new and original movies, it became known as how we know it as today. Countdown to Christmas was launched in 2009, where original and old movies play all season long. This is Hallmark Channel's biggest season, and attracts a lot of viewers. As Hallmark movies became more popular, certain actors started becoming associated with Hallmark Channel. Those actors today can be seen as Tyler Hynes, Lacey Chabert, Nikki DeLoach, Kimberly Sustad, Andrew Walker, Heather Hemmons, and many, many more. Many people watch Hallmark specifically to watch these stars. This created familiarity for the viewers. Hallmark Channel started not just doing only movies, but also adding series and TV shows along to it. Like in 2014, the release of When Calls the Heart, which today is Hallmark Channel's biggest series, with 13 seasons and going on more. It's a favorite for many people. Hallmark even has reality and game shows you can watch as well. As Hallmark Channel became more and more popular, the fandom grew. These fans are known as Hallmarkies. And they even branch into specific groups like Hardies, people that watch When Calls the Heart. Hallmarkies meet each other at fan events and/or connecting with each other online through Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, talking about their favorite movies, shows, stars, and events. This creates a community where everyone feels welcome and included. Hallmark Channel started releasing events where you can connect with other fans and meet your favorite stars at events like the Hallmark Christmas Experience, Christmas Con, the Christmas Cruise, and Hardy's Family Reunion. And there's even more. The Hallmark Christmas Experience, Christmas Con, and the Christmas Cruise are all events people attend for fun during the holiday season to celebrate holiday cheer and Hallmark's amazing year. Events like the Hardy's Family Reunion take place in the fall, where you can tour the set of When Calls the Heart while connecting with other Hardys and listening to panels of your favorite actors on stage. This summer, the summer of 2026, Hallmark is releasing a new event called Hallmark Stars Live on Tour, where 5 different Hallmark stars, hosted by Nikki DeLoach, are going to go to 10 different cities from July 22nd to August 2nd. Definitely go get your tickets for that, because I'm so excited. They're going to have an unscripted set of panels and fun behind-the-scenes moments with a VIP meet and greet. Hallmark events are so popular that some people even sit by their computer hours or minutes before tickets release to make sure they get it before they sell out. I know I'm guilty of that. Now you may be wondering, the streaming era is coming to a slow decline. People are watching less and less cable and more watching things like Netflix, Amazon Prime, etc. Well, Hallmark keeps up. New releasing of Hallmark Plus, you can stream almost all of Hallmark Channel's series and movies. You even sometimes get bonus series or movies that the main channel doesn't even get. Although the releasing of Hallmark Plus is very helpful in today's day and age, a lot of Hallmarkies still watch the cable channel to watch movies live, especially for premieres. Growing up, I always watched a few Hallmark Channel movies with my mom during the holiday season. But one random fall afternoon, I searched up fall movies on Amazon Prime. And boom, I saw a Hallmark movie. I was shocked because I only thought they did Christmas movies, but I watched it and instantly fell in love with Hallmark. Ever since then, I love to attend fan events, connect with Hallmarkies on Instagram, and do fun Hallmark content. And one of my favorite things is meeting the stars. I'm watching Hallmark's new movies every weekend. Some of my favorite movies are Merry Christmas, Ted Cooper, Love, Fall & Order, Texas Two-Step, and It Was Always You. My favorite stars are Tyler Hynes and Heather Hemmons, but I also love Kimberly Sustad, Nikki DeLoach, Andrew Walker, and literally everybody else. Surprise! It's like you're back at school and it's time for a 3-question pop quiz. Number 1, what year did the Hall Brothers store catch on fire? A, 1910, B, 1912, C, 1915, or D, 1917? And the answer is C, 1915. Number 2, what year did Hallmark get its own channel? A, 2001, B, 2000, C, 1975, or D, 1973? And the answer is A, 2001. Okay, last question. 3, which event is not a Hallmark Channel event? A, the Hallmark Christmas Experience, B, Hallmark Christmas Annual Concert, C, Christmas Con, or D, the Hallmark Christmas Cruise? And your answer is B, the Hallmark Christmas Annual Concert. That would be cool though. And your score down below. I'm so excited to be creating this YouTube channel, and I can't wait to have so much fun on here and connect with you Hallmarkies. Please subscribe and like down below, and I cannot wait to see you in further episodes. Love you guys, bye!